Greetings, citizens of the People's Republic of Slobovia. This is a message from your great leader, General Grigory Shmerdyakov. Darwin talks about survival of the fittest. Just remember that I am the fittest. Otherwise you will not survive. You will perish. Kntv.
Welcome back, comrades. We are looking at the life and work of Charles Darwin. We've already heard about how he traveled around the world discovering new species.
As we will hear, Darwin's ideas rocked the establishment and overturned centuries-old ideas of creation laid out by the Bible.
For this, Darwin felt forever guilty. He described himself as the devil's chaplain and said that revealing his theories felt like confessing to a murder.
Lighten up, monkey man. Let's discover more about when all this stuff was going on.
When this dude Darwin was around, this was the stuff that was going down.
England, 1809. At this time, working people were downtrodden. Factory life was hard, and industrial accidents were commonplace. A workers' rebellion in 1811 led to machinery getting smashed up. This was led by a group called the Luddites. The term Luddite is now actually used as slang for someone who opposes technical or technological change. It was common at this time for children to be sent to work. Boys as young as 5 would be forced through narrow passages to clean the chimneys of the wealthy. Laws were very harsh. The cutting down of a tree without permission could be punishable by death. At this time, the streets of London resembled an open sewer as pungent-smelling waste slithered through the streets and into the River Thames. Boxing became a popular sport during this era. Even women were known to enter the ring. Theatre was also a popular passion of the time. Actors would really love to tread the boards. Water was scarce and had to be drawn from a standpipe in the street. Because of this, washing was a luxury. Hence the saying, the great unwashed. Superstitions were rife during Darwin's time. Good luck was supposed to befall those who put their clothes on inside out. Swallowing a spider was thought to cure whooping cough. And Christmas trees became a big hit with families all around England. This era was a truly iconic and amazing period of history.
Kntv.
Just think, Nietzsche. Child labor, repressive laws, and the huge gulf between rich and poor.
Slobovia.
Slobovia, yes! Viewers, Slobovia under General Grigory Shmerdyakov is not glamorous westernized democracy like Estonia. It's hard and sometimes brutal regime.
Damn straight. In Slobovia, not only is whistling banned, it is completely banned.
As the last remaining Soviet state, Slobovia is under many restrictions. Here, for example, is state-owned #1 selling red-top tabloid, The Shovel. Here is page 3.
And look here, government is even censoring Sudoku now. It's crazy. They have censored some numbers, but others, they just fill in for you.
Nietzsche is a crossword.
I know it's crosswords. I am angry.
No, I mean... Burgess McPhilbin, tell us just why Darwin was inspired to come up with his big idea.
I'm way ahead of you, old bean.
Why did they happen? Why did they happen? Why did Darwin's ideas happen?
In Darwin's time, people looked to higher religious powers to provide the answers to life's big questions. The Bible was interpreted by many as the naked truth. Adam and Eve were believed to be the first humans who lived on Earth in the Garden of Eden. But scientists had been digging around and had unearthed what they thought was a deeper explanation. On reflection, their evidence suggested that dinosaurs had roamed around the Earth before man. Curiosity about all this stuff flooded young Darwin's thoughts, so he packed his case to discover more for himself. One of the scientists that Darwin had chewed over and was inspired by was the eccentric Lamarck. Lamarck's theory was that if you built yourself up to be big and strong, your children would be big and strong. Or if you trained to be a fast mover, your children will follow in your footsteps. This theory wasn't quite right, but it got Darwin thinking about how humans and other animals evolved and adapted. Darwin cut his teeth in the study of botany with his mentor and teacher, John Henslow. This gave him a taste of the natural world. On his expedition around the world, Darwin and his friends dug up the remains of all sorts of creatures. This was an exciting breakthrough. He stumbled across birds from the same species who had different beaks. And in the Galapagos Islands, he also happened upon a giant tortoise. This was one of his highest achievements, and a discovery that truly alerted him to the incredible diversity of the natural world. All these creatures seem to have developed to cope with their surroundings. Darwin pondered all he'd seen and returned home to consider his findings. It was then that he was struck by the truly groundbreaking and inspirational idea of evolution of the species.
Kntv.